sure you have eaten lots of apple pies in your life, but I'm also certain that none of them has so many stories as this one, presented by a World War II hero with 101 years of history. Meet Leslie. This is his story. Leslie opened up and told us about something incredible that he lived.
Went to war?
That changed the course of history.
World War II. World War II. I was inducted to 45.
D-Day, Normandy, the largest seaborne invasion in history.
I was there.
This is his story.
Well, we were stationed in the southwest of England when they were preparing for D-Day. They lined us up and brought us down to the port on the river called Barry, and then came up the English Channel, just outside of Normandy. We were there for a while, and then first thing you know, hundreds of ships gathered at the same place for the invasion.
Wow.
So at that time, then we knew that something was going to happen. But this was the whole show. They didn't tell us anything. Even when we were on the ship and when D-Day had started,
Yeah.
we were below decks, and then as it got daylight,
Yeah.
they let us out on the deck. And we could see all the planes coming over, and we could see all these ships that we didn't know were there the day before.
Oh my God.
The bombarding from the big battleships, you know,
Yeah.
and the cruiser. They were bombing the Normandy beach, and I saw all that. And the first thing you know, one German airplane comes over. And then everybody opens up with their 50 caliber machine guns. It was the best fireworks display I ever saw. The whole sky was covered with tracer bullets. And some of the stuff we didn't eat, like some of the chocolate bars we didn't eat at that time.
Yeah.
We saved them for a snack, you know. So I put a string around this one box, and we threw our stuff in there. And it was sitting in the truck, and in the Jeep. And as the water came, this box started to float, and I came ashore with a box of candy,
Yeah.
a wet gun, and a wet gas mask. And soaking wet clothes, but I had a box of candy.
Awesome. What was your job in the war? What did you have to?
I was a radio operator, air personnel. But we were on detached service to the 2nd Division, which was infantry. So we were right next to the general. So we went where the general went. That was one of my lucky breaks. We started getting off in the morning, but it took all day. And then, in order to get off the big ship, they had to take all our equipment, our trucks and radios and stuff, and put them on a barge next to the ship. And then when they got on the barge, and they go us into the beach, then all the big stuff got off first. Like this and this on both sides.
Yeah.
There was a ramp in the middle where all the trucks would go out.
Right.
But my vehicle was parked right up here.
Oh, so you had to wait.
So I had to wait for everybody else to get off, and it took all day for them to get off. When they got off in the morning, the tide wasn't any bigger than this. You know, they just like driving in a deep puddle of water. But when I got off late in the afternoon or evening, the water was up to here, up to my neck already.
Oh my God.
So all we did was drive into the water and go a little bit. And then my Jeep had this trailer on the end, and it acted like a boat. Oh. So it pulled the back up.
Oh, wow.
So I didn't have any traction on the back.
Wow.
We had a four-wheel drive vehicle. The engine finally gave out because it got covered with water. And then at that time, a Navy vessel came along, one of these vessels that goes on land and in water. And they said to hop on, we'll take you into the beach. So Casey and I, we were two of us on my Jeep. We rode into the beach on this Navy vehicle. But the Navy people said, stay within those borders, he said, because everything else is mine. And they said, get on, we'll take you up to the top of the hill. So we didn't have to walk up the top of the hill. We rode up. I'm 101. I never made a pie in the backyard before.